All right. Wait, no.
Oh.
That doesn't mean I'm stoned, ladies and gentlemen. It just means I'm very happy to once again be back in the driver's seat of the voicemail dump truck on this Thursday, August 10th, 2023. How are you? How's everyone doing?
Yay!
My name,
Yay!
Jeff Bacalar. Her name, Bailey Meyers. Her head, very wet. How's it going?
For normal reasons.
Normal, un-dump truck related reasons.
Yeah.
Also joining us on the program today, we've got Jeffrey Michael Grubb.
Yeah. What are the non-normal reasons your heads have all been wet?
I ate something spicy.
Sure, just no sweat. Yeah, I think that's pretty normal for me, anyhow.
You know.
Yeah, I get that.
Jan Ochoa, why is your head constantly moist?
Well, if we're being honest here, it's probably the roots here when I put moisturizer on. That's probably why my hair gets wet.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
You, back that up. You do what now?
Moisturizer. When you moisturize your head, I got a big ass forehead, and I'll catch the roots of my hair here.
Got it. Okay. For a
You
second
should
there,
get one of those cute little headbands that have like cat ears for
should.
like when you wash your face.
You know
You're
what?
right. Oh my god.
I have like
He's right.
4.
Yeah.
You could be a headband guy.
I mean,
It's just for, it's for washing your face, but you can wear them anywhere.
yeah. Haim and I have done it. You know.
Yeah,
Like,
you
we're
have.
attached at the hip and stuff. Like, hey, real quick story before we get going. Already off the rails before we've even talked about this show. I realized Michael Haim is still on my Find My Friends because I was trying to share with him where we were during Summer Game Fest, and we haven't stopped sharing our location with each other. I just want to let
Oh,
everyone
that's
know.
sweet, actually.
I think it's because we both forgot.
Quick poll.
Oh, that's nice.
Quick poll for the dump room.
Okay.
By show of saying yes, who shares their location with someone, be it your SO, your...
Yes,
Sure.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay, who does it with
I
like
mean, I
their...
turn it off when I secretly go to Taco Bell, but yeah, share with her otherwise.
Okay. I guess it's not that weird then. I always used to think it was weird. I know a lot of people who like do it with their friends. I admitted I do it with my wife.
My wife.
And someone made fun of me over the weekend, and I just want to feel like what we're doing is normal and cool.
It's very normal.
Nothing
Like,
we do is normal.
other than that, yes, that's.
I think
very
it's
good
one of
point.
the more normal things, for sure. Like,
Oh, okay. Well, then here's
top
okay.
5.
Okay, that feels good.
Air tags in children's backpacks when they go to school.
Sure.
Yeah.
So funny story.
If they're your AirTags and your kids, yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right,
Hey, Bailey,
right.
shout outs for clarifying. Thank you so much.
Really
Got my back
important.
there.
We are not saying you should track other people's kids.
Bailey Fine Print Myers, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
Hearing that.
my kid came home from camp the other day with someone else's bag, and inside the bag was an Apple tracker thing. And for whatever reason, my first instinct was get a hammer. I don't know why. I was just like, we got to break this now. You. I don't know why I thought that was the move, but
No, I get it.
yeah, you know.
I mean, sometimes you just want to smash something.
Yeah, it was very much like an enemy of the state sort of
Yeah,
thing.
I'm watching 24, and that scene basically just happened just now in the
Yeah.
last episode. So yeah, I get it.
You know, had to go all
it's
through.
like the proverb, right? When all you have is a hammer,
Everything is a
Right.
tracking microchip.
everything's an AirPod. Yeah.
Yeah.
AirTag, not AirPod. Don't smash an AirPod.
We-
Those things are so expensive.
We talked about forehead size, and you guys can be honest. Do I have a tiny forehead?
No.
Let's see.
I don't think so. I can't see it.
So I think the thing for me is the protruding hairline.
Here's
is
what
like
you do.
so close to the eyebrow.
Take your hand, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
from the top of where your hair starts to your eyebrows,
Oh,
how many fingers
shit.
are we talking?
We're
He's got a
okay.
3 head. He's got a 3 head.
Oh yeah, it is
I got
small.
a 3-finger
end.
head.
There we go.
I got a 3-finger forehead. There we
There
go.
we
And
go.
that one of those
That's
fingers is a
okay.
pinky. One of those is a pinky.
It
Okay.
counts 3 head. Listen,
Honestly,
Jen,
it's like
Or
2.5.
it's like 2.5,
Honestly, it's like 2.5.
yeah.
It's like 2.5 if I'm
Jen,
being
what do you
honest.
got?
Oh, I got like a 4,
Forehead.
but like we could go to 5 if we wanted to.
5 head's like big brain energy. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I'm low. Like I'm like riding the line in between being a mega mind type of deal.
Totally.
I love that. You were like limited in this way because if you had a bigger forehead, you'd be unstoppable.
Right.
This was just the Lord coming down and saying, "No, I don't give with both hands." Actually,
That's right. I'm
True.
gonna half-ass
Yeah.
this one.
Oh,
True. Hey, Bailey Meyers, what have you been up to? Again, thank you for being here on such short notice as well.
for
You know,
sure.
that means a
No,
lot.
Jan literally messaged me as I got out of the shower, hence the wet hair. And I was like, "Well, this is how I'm doing it then." Like,
Hell
I've
yeah.
been up to playing Baldur's Gate for the next Honest Game trailer.
Awesome. And that's going well for you.
How did
that?
you get
Yeah.
the one job in media where playing games is actually your job?
I
It's
actually
like,
literally don't know.
yeah, because it's like everyone's, oh, you should play games for a living. It's like, man, no, I talk into a microphone most of the time. I don't have time for games.
I
You
don't play
crazy?
anything.
Yeah, this sucks.
Every time,
Yeah,
Bailey, I need
video
you to
games
know
all day.
now that every time I look at my play count for any new recent release, I'm just thinking, man, these are rookie
Yeah.
numbers.
Yeah, Bailey would fucking stunt
Bailey's
on these hoes.
like,
The
man.
host being me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't even know how many hours I have in Baldur's Gate. I'm afraid to look. I think if I do look, it'll crash my computer. So I'll look
Sure.
later.
Yeah.
Well, again, such a pleasure having you. You know what that
Pleasure
means,
to be
Bailey.
here.
Special guest, special appearance. You get to pick.
Oh,
the
we're doing
very
this
first.
already?
Whoa,
Oh my
whoa, whoa.
God.
Did I say that we were doing it?
It sounded like that's exactly
I
what you said.
Seemed like you were building to that.
I can't backlog it. I can't. 707 exit flu is our phone number. You crazy kids. Bailey, lead us off, please.
Okay. Let's go with 5 times a year.
Okay.
Hi, I'm David from Olympia, Washington. I do not have cable myself, but I'm currently house sitting at my sister's house. And I turn on TV, and the first movie to come on is the film Breakdown. I don't know about you, but it seems like every time I turn on a television, this movie is playing. And I probably turn on TV like maybe 5 times a year. Anyways, what movie comes on anytime you turn on cable, or is like the first movie you come across? Thanks. Bye.
Thank you, caller. The answer is Step Brothers. We were looking for Step Brothers.
Step
You're so
Brothers. That's not
blessed.
one I've seen on TV. Yeah.
Listen.
I feel like I don't have cable because I'm a millennial.
Of course.
But when I'm like at my parents' house or like in a hotel or something, it seems like they've always got Forgetting Sarah Marshall on. Like that's like kind of the go-to now.
Yeah.
Like it's this sort of the new version of whatever, like some raunchy comedy that's been edited to hell and back for TBS used
Right.
to be.
It's bittersweet bumping into that movie because you get a taste of like what Russell Brand like could have been.
Yeah,
You know?
he's great in that movie.
He's
Like, credit where due.
hilarious in that
He's
movie.
very funny in that movie.
And Get Him to the Greek is amazing as
Then
well.
he did nothing else.
Yeah, and then he just
Well,
turned into this,
well,
freak. What?
He is part of the Minion verse.
That's true.
Oh
Dude.
yeah, can't leave that out.
That okay.
And then he just disappeared and stopped talking, and no
Oh,
one
he-
knows what happened to him.
It's
Can't
weird.
find
Like
him
he's
anywhere.
he's very stupid, but he still has all of that same like charm that like helped him get
know.
all those roles in the first place. And
I
it's
know,
like,
Grub.
man, you're just using this for evil. Like you're
It's such a waste.
It's such a
Yeah.
waste. Yeah.
Such a waste.
Yeah.
What's that Nick Cage movie where he's Indiana Jones? National Treasure. That's the one that's always on TV for me. That's the one I always and
Oh,
I'm very
that's
excited.
better.
I'm
You
very
struggle
excited.
to
Yes.
find National Treasure.
Hey, I think I'm dying. Yeah, that's what you're asking.
Relax.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
I'm sorry.
hold on. Bailey, as a fellow millennial, where do you
Yes.
rank National Treasure in the pantheon of Nicolas Cage?
Oh, in the pantheon of Nicolas Cage, I'd say it's pretty up there. I mean, it's no Con Air, but
Sure.
like it's
Yeah, it's
up
better.
there. It's so good. Like, you know, I saw it in theaters. Like, this is probably stupid, and it wasn't. I mean, it was, but it was also great. And I just simply love Nicolas Cage. I love how terrifying his ghoulish mannequin looks in Dead by Daylight, and I love him in that movie where he played Nicolas Cage. I like him in everything.
There we go.
Nicolas Cage is so prolific and so good.
Moonstruck.
Agreed.
That
Moonstruck's the best Nicolas Cage.
Like I was looking the back R. I was looking for the name, and so I Googled it. Okay, I should be honest. I binged it, and and I am like 50 movies deep on like the carousel thing they have on like Nick Cage movies, and National Treasure still hasn't come up. And it's like, man, he's done so much stuff, and most of this stuff is good.
As time goes by, National Treasure gets pushed into like the C tier, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
Because he's in his like redemption arc still.
It's like his like third redemption arc, yeah.
Yeah, like he's done this before, and he continues to make very prolific cinema, and they're just like pushing down even all the above average stuff that he used to do because it's so good.
This is messed up. So it's actually organized by rating. I see now. And okay, so it has a 46% rating. I think they're pulling from Rotten Tomatoes. It is
that movie's just okay.
That's 6% ahead of The Sorcerer's Apprentice and 1% behind Drive Angry. I think that's way better than Drive Angry, but I don't know.
I forgot about Drive Angry. I love Drive Angry. How did I? That's the only movie I own on DVD.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen I love the weirdo, this is very like Alex Navarro energy, but have you guys ever seen Trapped in Paradise?
No.
Trapped in Paradise is like a mid-90s John Lovitz and Dana Carvey and Nick Cage.
I haven't heard those names in a while.
Yeah, it's a real weird like Christmas
John
one about
Lovitz. He's okay, he's still alive. Cool.
That's the most 90s ass cast I've ever heard in my life.
Could not get any more 90s. And you watch it and like all the people, all the actors that you only know by face and not their names, they're all in it too. It's pretty
I love that.
For whatever reason, I do enjoy it. I think it's like this comfort food thing. I mean, Bailey, don't forget, like you are talking to, well, one of them just stepped away for a second, but you are talking to like the eldest of millennials. Like we are like,
are you?
Sort of,
are you like Gen X cuspers?
No, like we're definitely like the elder. No other millennials older than us.
I'm sorry, I meant like I'm a millennial who doesn't own a home. I think there's like a real spiritual difference. Like if you own a home, it's like, of course you have cable, and if you don't own a home, it's like, what business do you have buying cable?
Well, what's funny is I have a younger brother who's 3 years younger than me, and whenever I'm at his house, he's like watching cable TV, and I'm just like, what's wrong with you? Like,
why?
How'd this happen? And he's younger than me.
I do sometimes miss the commercials. I'll say that. And then I don't like them on streaming services. I mean like real TV commercials. I miss those. The legitimate ones. You never see like ads for McDonald's on Hulu. You just see like medicines you don't want to take and like things in the Korean language because I've watched so many K-pop videos that YouTube thinks I'm Korean. Speak
for yourself. I'll take any medicine you give me.
I just think when I see commercials now, like I have like this upchuck reflex where I'm just like, what the fuck? It's like I'm better than this, you know? Like I it's something about it.
No, I agree.
Right? Like if I see a commercial, I'm like
visceral.
I'm like something I'm doing is broken and inferior. If I see a commercial, like a regular ass fucking,
and they're like coming back, right? Like every one of these streaming services is adding some form of like ad supported tier.
Yeah, like, they forgot why we like them.
I'll just keep paying more to, I guess, not see those things, but it's going to get it pretty expensive here real fast.
Right.
As I've been watching The Summer I Turned Pretty on Amazon Prime, just because, I just like thinking.
Oh, I heard that was good.
I've considered it.
I like it a lot.
I went with The Lost Flowers of Alice, whatever her name is, instead, but I almost went with that.
Grub and I are covering both sides of the spectrum here.
Yes, we are. We got it.
And every time you pause in this show, it will show products that are available on Amazon that you currently see on screens. Like, oh, you like this top? You could get this.
What?
You like that necklace?
Yeah. Really?
You can see it.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No witches in that
like...
show, but some of the boys bewitching with their eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Better be.
Man, that's next level product placement. Like the corporation
that was the plan. That was
really
like
obviously it must have been. Yeah, that is. I did not consider that. That is. I'm like, that's sending me really.
Like imagine. I was gonna say, imagine watching Amazon Prime Video and it wasn't like horrific dog shit of an experience. You'd be like buying so much more shit if they could just figure it out.
Yeah. Thank God it sucks to use.
It's the worst. Although
I
jury
love
duty,
the clothing thing though.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I
was
know
that
it's
big?
dystopian and the
No, no,
latest
no.
stage
That's why
capitalism you've ever heard, but the number of times I've Googled, like, where is this sweater from character season 1, episode 6? Like,
Sure.
this
If
will
I
save
could
me a
just-
lot of time.
If I could just buy the cable knit sweater that Chris, which
Evans.
Chris is it? Chris, thank you. If Chris Evans is wearing
Yeah.
in the murder mystery movie, I would just click
Knives
the
Out.
button on the screen.
The murder mystery
Thank you,
movie,
Jen.
Knives Out, directed
Guys,
by Ryan Johnson.
I'm dying. My brain has holes in it. What do you want from me?
Like, you think about it, like, it is fucking the incompetence, right? Like, I'm not trying to rush in our dark future. I mean, it's already here, I know, but like, how did they not figure this out? How did they not do the A to B connection where it's like,
Because
like,
someone has the idea and then they have to actually find someone to implement it, and then they're cheap. They're like, well, we're not going to actually pay
What?
money to actually do that. That's absurd.
I don't know. There's got to be. I don't know. I'm very surprised, especially Amazon has
What
not
did I just buy
done
on
it.
Amazon? What?
You know.
Oh no.
What happened?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Jury duty. Oh my God.
Alexa, buy 500 condoms.
Send them to Dan Riker.
Magnum dog.
Magnum.
Which size would you like? Yeah,
Just like the Zoe Deschanel soup commercial, but it's condom.
Alexa, is that condoms?
Oh shit, that shit rules. Have you guys seen? You have seen Jury Duty or no?
Love it.
I've seen the first episode, but it's so good, and I have to watch the rest.
Is
I'll
there
get
just
there.
one season?
Just the one
I
season.
think so.
God, the more I watch that, I think I only have like 2 or 3 left. The more I watch it, and don't spoil it for me, obviously, but like the more you're just like, how would you fucking not know by now? Like, how would you not fucking know? I feel like by the 3rd episode, I would have been like, okay, something really like this guy's got like some kind of, I don't know.
Well, so besides James Marsden, there's that other guy that's in a lot of stuff in that show. Like the tall
there's
white
that
dude.
like
the
the-
guy that always talks like this and stuff like that.
Not everyone has an eye for noted character actors, and that's probably
yeah,
how
I
they picked
definitely
this
know
man.
the stand-up dude with the mustache.
Yeah,
who,
yeah,
like,
that dude.
looks like an old man Jason Lee, right?
Yeah.
I know that
Oh
guy.
yeah! Oh my God, he does look like that. You're right.
Yeah.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's a stand-up. I've definitely seen him do shit. Anyway,
great.
go watch Jury Duty before it gets sucked up into the UI of Amazon Prime and you can't
Hey,
find
it got,
it anymore.
it got nominated for some M's, you know, so it's
Yeah,
not going
so
to
did Ted
disappear.
Lasso. Emmys kind of don't mean anything to me anymore.
Oh, this is fucking
Wow,
wow, Ted
wow.
Lasso.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but
It's
Ted
fair.
Lasso this last season was absolute
sucked. I didn't even
horrific dog
finish it.
shit.
Yeah, I didn't even start
Yeah,
it actually.
big agree.
I've never watched
Season
it.
1 I thought was so good, and I'm lucky enough to live near where they did one of those pop-ups for where they gave out like the shortbread cookies, and they were really good. But season 2 was like, and then season 3 was just, I didn't even finish. I'm like, I have so many other things I need to be watching right now.
You're totally
isn't
right.
this.
I think there's characters in that show that are extremely likable, but nothing fucking matters in that show. It is the most soulless, dead behind the eyes bullshit.
I'm
I'm
just
sorry,
come
and I
to a
like everyone
realization.
there. I like Jason Sudeikis. Was that?
I've just come to a realization, and it kind of bugs me, and I feel like I'm shocked to my core. Are we
No,
just
please.
a collection of character actors?
Us?
Oh,
Yes.
well, life's a stage.
This
Jen.
whole-
Isn't
this-
everybody?
Well, like specifically this whole staff and the extended family. We're all
I'm a
just a bunch-
star, baby. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying, Grub.
I'm a star, Bacalar. A bright shining star. What is
He's gonna see his name in lights, god damn
see
it.
my name in lights.
Jen, what are you trying to say? Are you saying that like we all have like character shticks?
Yeah, of course.
Well, obviously Dan does, right? He pretends to be an idiot 24/7.
yeah.
And he's only an idiot for like 24/6. Like he takes Sundays off.
Sometimes he sleeps.
That was such
Yeah.
a good bump spike. I love it. Right? I
Everyone
don't know,
just
Jen, what's your
pretends.
shtick? Who are you, Jen?
I'm the coffee guy. Like, oh, I gotta press the buttons. I talk a lot on Tuesdays.
I think
Your bit is you speak on Tuesdays?
like that great character from Friends, you know.
Gunther.
Didn't Gunther die?
That got me, Jan. I don't know why, but that got me.
Gunther died.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, everyone dies eventually. I mean,
Like in real life or in like a Seinfeld George's fiance
He
way?
died 2 years ago.
Oh my God. Oh, it's sad now. Come on, man.
I'm not trying to fuck shit up. I'm just saying, like,
Okay, I shouldn't have
That's
said
what you could
Gunther.
do if you tried.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I like
who's a
it when
different
characters die in sitcoms.
Keeps it interesting. Okay, hard pivot. All right, get us out of this. Grub, next voicemail, please.
I'm sorry, that was a dumb thing to say. I'm gonna go
crying, folks. He's so
Beyonce
red.
of gaming,
It's
please.
real tears.
Beyonce of gaming.
Sure.
So I just heard someone on the Marvel 3 Evo stream called Morrigan the Cardi B of Marvel, which got me thinking, just in general, who's the Beyonce of gaming?
Oh, thank you, caller. That's a tough one.
Okay, my
What's
gut
his face with
instinct
the
here.
sneakers?
What?
Sneaker Man from the Game Awards. What's his name?
Oh, Jeff Keighley?
Yes.
That was good because my gut was going to be Phil Spencer, but Jeff Keighley's way better. That's a way better answer.
That's a bit of a glaze.
Forgot
for Jeff
his
Keighley,
name.
no? Like,
Sneaker. Oh man, I'm going to call him Sneaker
But
Man
you
from
knew
now
what
on.
I meant.
Oh, absolutely.
I did.
no, look, respectfully, I
That's
did
why
not.
he's the Beyonce.
Oh no.
Right, because
Okay,
like
if it has to be a
that's-
game character, I don't know.
Sneaker Man?
game character.
Fine.
Someone said Bayonetta. That's
Rouge the
kinda-
Bat.
There you go. Both those are good. Yes.
But what qualifies someone as a Beyonce? Like, what are we looking for?
Infallible.
Exactly.
Yeah, a force.
Yeah.
Then I'm going Kirby.
Kirby's good.
Yeah, Kirby's good. That's a good shout.
I want to
I'm
say
not mad at that.
Waluigi, but
Kirby's
he's like,
good in a group. Kirby's good solo.
I'm not
Waluigi's
mad
like
at that.
the Flava Flav of gaming. I don't know.
God damn. We're all
Kirby's
over
an
the place with
eldritch
this answer.
god bent on world destruction. Like, I got this.
We went from Keeley
Right,
to
that's right.
Bayonetta to Kirby.
The whole
Yeah,
spectrum.
Yeah.
that's it.
Covering all
Put
the
all those
bases.
things together.
Genders.
You put all of them together. Guess what you got? Beyonce. That's how she was made.
Consider this voicemail answered. Our work here is done,
We did it.
friends. Next up, Jan.
I guess.
Oh, also Yuna from Final Fantasy X too. And 10, I guess. But she sings the pop song in 10 too.
Yeah.
Just had to throw that in there. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah. Is that Riku's like the Kelly Rowland? She's like she's more fun than anyway.
Is she
Doctor
the Kelly
Who.
Rowland or is she the Michelle? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Let's get to Doctor Who.
Hey, Dumpers. I just wanted to ask Jan a question or propose an idea to him about the whole Doctor Who Instagram handle. If we can't get BBC to notice, through like the community being like, hey, go talk to Jan. He wants to help you out, get you that handle. Why don't we just turn it into like the Jan version of the Doctor Who like Instagram? Just like Photoshop his face all over like every character. Just like take all of their marketing posts that they do and just everyone that they put out, just like make a Photoshop version with Jan's face on it. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Listen, I like this, and it inspired something. So, have you ever seen the movie Major League 2?
Oh, come on, of course.
So, here's what you do, Jan.
Never mind.
Here's what you do, Jan.
All right.
Who's the most respected character or actor in Doctor Who?
I guess David Tennant.
All right, so you get a picture of David Tennant. He's got to be naked.
Cardboard cutout, right?
Yes, cardboard cutout, and you're going to put a bunch of pieces on over his body, and you'd say, "Hey, BBC, unless you come and pay me money for this, every day I'm going to take a piece off here until there's a nude David Tennant," and they'll do anything to stop that. So, yeah, that's the thing. Every day, just one little more sliver of David's Tennants
That's right.
out there.
Hold his dick hostage.
Bravo.
I think it'll work.
Sounds
Sounds
like
like
a
a
good plan,
flawless plan.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Airtight.
basically Lex Luthor over here. Yeah.
I look, now that the cat's out of the bag with this Doctor Who thing, Jan, you really gotta stick the landing here. I mean, you really gotta like.
Yo, this is how I parlay into becoming the most notable, occasionally here and there companion in the history of Doctor Who.
So this is a selfish play to get you like in WGA or in the Actors Guild. Like, what's happening?
Exactly. This has been my long-term game. Yep, exactly.
Jan, that's scabbing.
I've been trying.
Fucking scabbed.
That's right.
I can't believe you're a scab.
When I inadvertently got the Doctor Who Instagram handle in 11?
No, don't incriminate yourself. It's evidence.
All right. This has been a long play.
It's not illegal
missed this
to
part.
register something. Like
I know.
No.
Yeah. Bailey, I have the Doctor, like the @Doctor Who on Instagram. I don't know why.
Like
What?
Yes, dude, and we're just talking about it like it's just some play thing. It's like this is a big deal.
What if fandom said, "Hey, we'll buy it from you"?
Sell it? Fuck yeah!
They might. They buy a lot of stuff.
And it's not theirs.
But then I can't parlay that into like,
Right? Yeah. You don't want money. Money is of no use to you.
What do you? Let's be honest.
What you
The
want is
Christmas
something
special.
darker.
Let's have a Christmas special almost every year when there's an active Doctor Who season. Put me in a Dalek.
I think
No,
let's
don't
try and
settle
put a
any
dollar
lesson
amount.
companion.
Let's put a dollar amount value on this handle because it exists for sure. Okay. At Doctor Who on Instagram, arguably top 2 most popular social media platforms on Earth, gigantically huge franchise for all the fucking nerds, and like that's gotta be 5 figures, right?
Just ask for the finger that they need the least. I think that was an ex-holic or however you say that. I read Clamp a lot as a kid. I was a huge nerd. She was like, "Just give me your finger." I was like, "Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's a great thing to ask for. Ask for the finger they want least."
Normal. That's a normal thing.
Yeah.
You can get $10,000, Jan, and a roll. I think so.
There we go. That's what
It would be
what's
cool
happening.
if you did trade it just for a roll on screen. I think that would be worth it for sure.
And a sonic screwdriver.
Well,
Sure. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to ask. You could just steal
They
that
got
from
a
the set.
million of those.
Yeah.
What's the Sonic?
We don't need to get into this.
Is that on Doctor Who's like tool belt? Is that like a
It's like a
No,
vibrator.
he doesn't wear a belt, Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's his proverbial hammer.
Yes.
What? Wait, you know what's amazing?
Every problem's a nail to Doctor Who, and that's his hammer.
Grub, do you know anything about Doctor Who?
Yeah. There's been a bunch of them. When they die, they get regenerated. Sometime there's been like 17 now. I'm gonna guess.
You could be making anything up. Only thing I know about Doctor Who
they're responsible for most ills in the world. They
Doctor
celebrate
Who is
Hanukkah.
like many people.
Why did you say those 2 things right after another? What was the connection?
Zero connection. I swear to God. I
It's not
swear
a
to
very
God.
fun holiday, but yeesh.
They are
Actually, it is like JoJo's.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, so it's okay. I get it now.
There's a bunch of them, but there's one of them.
No, but like in there's very clearly different JoJos.
Yes, but
Like
there's
they're-
one JoJo.
Yeah, there's one JoJo, and they're all like, they've got DNA shared.
A
and
JoJo
that
Supreme?
Kind of stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Who's the original Joe? It's Joseph Joestar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's
All I know
so
is,
weird because
like,
I know a real human man named Joe Starr. So you say this, and I'm like, my friend Joe Starr, but
cool.
no, that's an anime character. He does have an anime ass name, though. I should tell him that.
That's real cool. I think that's real cool.
Yeah.
Backlar, you'd enjoy the new TMNT movie because one of them has a JoJo sweater in it.
Oh, I mean, I think we're going Tuesday.
Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Holy shit. Okay. I'll take the honors here and I will pick the next voicemail. What do we got here? Let's do Weekend with the Boys.
Hey, Dumpers. This is Jeff from New Jersey. I'm just calling back about the Weekend with the Boys and them not locking their apartment doors all the time.
Oh, right.
Jeff Bakalar asked me to call back. I didn't bring it up to them because there was a little bit of part of me that was like, well, maybe I'm the irrational one. But now I know that my fears were completely rational. I'm going to keep an eye out when they move. They're moving soon. So if they keep doing it at their new place too, then I'll call them out on it.
But thanks for helping me feel better about how often I lock my doors. Love you. Bye.
Thank you,
Love you
caller.
too.
Just
Love you too.
to catch everybody up. This person called in because they spent a weekend with their friends in Newark, New Jersey, and the entire weekend they were not locking their front door,
So stressful.
which just blew my mind. I don't understand.
It does come down to like, what is the cost of locking the door? It's nothing, right? I mean,
Exactly.
so you just do it. Like, it's not that. It's just such not a big. I mean, I guess it's a little annoying coming home and have to unlock your door, but that's not that big a deal either. Like, you just do it.
Like, unless you live on a farm and your neighbor is 4 miles away.
I think especially then you should lock your door. Oh my God.
You're right. Like, I can't imagine.
You just
a
always
scenario
lock.
where
You
it's
can
like,
just always lock your door. But it's like if you begin going down that road of like, okay, here's like I'm gonna go look up the crime rates in my neighborhood, and here's what it is. Here's what
Right.
like you have to do a million things because
Of course.
like that I said on the last episode. Back, I don't know if you weren't here. It was like the thing that actually keeps burglars that hit random houses out of your house is leave your TV on all the time when you leave. And are you doing that? Probably not. Most people don't do that. But if you do that,
Set up,
burglars won't come in.
A set of elaborate traps.
Yes.
Oh,
You need to be doing
like a
that as well,
Home
of
Alone
course.
situation.
You got to Home Alone it.
Always.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, there are not enough shenanigans in that movie. I finally watched it for the first time like a year ago.
what?
And
Home Alone?
Yeah. And it's like, first of all, way more of a Christmas movie than I realized. It's fully just
It
about the
is a
meaning of
Christmas movie.
Christmas.
Yes, it's a
I
Christmas
didn't know
movie.
that. Second of all,
Traps.
the shenanigans are only like 10 minutes of it. Like
Yeah,
the whole
it's
thing
very
is sold on the
backloaded.
shenanigans, and you have
Yeah.
to wait till the very end.
Did you watch Home Alone 2?
Lost in New York? No, I
Yes.
just make jokes about it all the time.
Okay,
That's
so
fair.
so Bailey,
You do that. Yeah.
I think they learned their lesson, and I think because I do believe, and correct me if I'm wrong here, I've seen that movie probably 25 times, but I'm pretty sure the shenanigans are like not as backloaded. I feel like there's stuff more in the middle. It's more of like
In
an
Home Alone
act two
2?
situation, right?
Two
Yeah,
is better than
yes.
one.
Because
I'll
the
say it.
pacing is off in one.
Yeah, they
yeah.
didn't know what they had with Home Alone 1. Like, it's been sold as hijinks because that they realized afterwards that's the stuff everyone had the most fun with. Absolutely. So in Home Alone 2, they get to a little bit faster, and there's some sprinkled out throughout the first couple acts
Right.
as well.
Okay,
But
maybe I'll
it still
check
is.
it out.
Most of it still happens at the. I mean, they're great Christmas movies if you like watching dudes get cartoonishly just destroyed, just
Yeah.
demolished. It rules.
They
Wait,
get
he has to
fucked
learn
up.
about the meaning of Christmas in the second one also.
I don't.
Did he
well,
not
like-
learn it good enough the first time?
Well, Bailey, he befriends a pigeon person, and through
You
that
gotta keep in mind the pigeon
relationship,
person.
There's always a guy who may or may not be Santa Claus. That's how you know it's a Christmas movie.
that's right.
You know,
Duncan.
I don't. Should we be that worried about whether he's learning his lesson or not? Because that's not why we're here. Like, it's like you're here because wacky stuff is happening, and then beautiful Christmas imagery is in the background. Like
That's nice.
that's what the best part about the first movie is the way the house looks, because they like subtly make it very Christmassy. Like the wallpaper is like red and green, but it looks like, oh, that could just be the wallpaper all year round. It's like, no, it fucking couldn't. They just made this a Christmas house.
Yeah,
And that's
these are the kind of like wealthy people that hire professional decorators to
Exactly.
fully redo
For
the
sure.
house for the season.
I
right.
mean,
That's
can
like
afford,
a $20 million house.
Yeah, they can
Yeah.
afford what, 20 family members going on vacation together?
To Paris.
Yep.
Yeah.
To Paris?
The best
I
part
can't
of all-
even fill
On
up
a
my
plane?
car.
Yeah. No, they're totally voting for the wrong people for sure. I
Oh,
also
yeah.
think,
Yes.
like, without a
Oh,
doubt.
so that's why they don't care about their children.
I mean, look how Kieran Culkin grew up and became a Roy. No, but like the fucked up thing is like it's always horrific weather wherever the vacation went. So that's pretty awesome. They do that in both. There's just like a lot of good goofs, you know.
Yeah, Buzz
I
is
think
a
that
big
movie-
piece of shit.
In real life.
Buzz, the older brother?
He's bad. He's bad.
Yeah, I think he's real bad.
Well, also in the movie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Totally. Yes.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof. That's the best. The best.
It's wild to like
Never seen
meet
it
a young
once,
person
like-
who's just like Home Alone. That was way before. That's an old movie. Like I don't. What's the whole deal with this thing? Like,
No,
I guess if you weren't in there at the time, yeah.
No, I was there. I just never watched
But
it.
that's like how could you have been there and not? It was everywhere.
I'm
Wow.
sorry. My parents were like, "You don't want to watch it. It's a Christmas movie." I was like, "That's
guess
fair. Let's
that
watch
makes
Rugrats
sense.
Hanukkah again."
Yeah, that's
no,
fair.
I was like, I've only recently started like catching up on Christmas movies. I only recently watched Die Hard, and I'm so mad because it's not a Christmas movie.
It is.
So, but this whole time I was like told it was a Christmas movie, and then I watched it. I'm like, oh no, it's just set during Christmas
Yeah.
Listen,
because it has to be.
we all like skipped the grenade that was thrown in the room, and we just like kept on living our lives.
I'm over it. Back alarm. I just don't care anymore.
What's
No,
the
no.
grenade? I didn't know.
Is Jan saying that 2 is better than 1?
Yeah, see, I see Mike
Oh.
I see Mike in the chat. Minotti's in the chats agreeing with me. It is not about Christmas. It is just set during Christmas.
Yeah,
It's
that's
Die
fine.
Hard's
You're like-
whatever. It's fine.
Yeah,
I
who
don't-
cares?
That's fine.
Yeah.
But I do think Home Alone 1 and 2, I think 1 edges it out by the slimmest of margins, Jan. You know?
I think 2 is better than 1. I'm with Jim.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So watch 2.
I like 1 a lot though, Beckler. I have 0 issues with 1 because I always know I'm about to watch 2 as well. That's just how it goes.
Bailey, you got to watch 2, please. Oh my God.
Okay, I promise. For you, I'll do it.
Very good.
Oh,
Lot of-
2
lot
does
of-
have Trump in it for like a second.
Yeah,
And
but
he still cashes his WGA checks or whatever. His like 12 cents he gets for fucking residuals. He actually cashes those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reporting.
Cool. What a cool thing.
Yeah.
so cool.
Still getting my checks. All right.
Wait. I do have a question. Like, what is the least amount that you would cash a check for? Because maybe you guys live a life where like going to the bank, you're just like, oh, I'll just sign that. It's whatever, even if it's 1 penny. But
You
for
go to
me,
the
like,
bank?
I
don't go to the bank. I would have to. I take a picture of my
Yeah,
with
do it
my
on my phone. Yeah.
But even that, I'm not doing that for like. It's got. I think $13 is where I think.
I was going to
start.
say 5. I was going to say $5 or more.
It probably depends on my mood. Like it's in that range for sure.
So
But-
what's crazy is you are now saying out loud, you're like, you know what? It is not worth less than $13 of my time of 30 seconds that it takes to take a picture of a check.
Or if someone wants to save money,
Yeah,
just
that's
send
a
me
lot
like pay
wilder.
me in $112
Yeah, but-
checks. Yeah, and
but
then it's
dude,
like,
like, think about it, right? Who makes $13 in less than a minute? That's amazing. That's an incredible rate. Like,
yeah. I mean, you're not.
lot of
Listen, I'm
money.
not saying rational. It's just
$13 is a meal at a fast food restaurant these days.
But yeah, $13 I would do it, but like 12, then I'm starting to be like, I'll get to it later, and I'll just keep pushing it off.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
okay. All right. Well, money's no problem for Jeff Grubb, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep that in the back of
Definitely
your
not
head.
true.
The Ben Hansen problem.
Definitely not true.
All right. I went to chat for the next one, and chat chose taco pizzas.
Hey, Bomb Crew, this is Dan from Iowa. You guys were talking about weird regional pizzas last week. I just wanted to share our local weird regional pizza here from Iowa. So we have what's called a taco pizza. It's commonly sold at a gas station chain called Casey's, although you can find it at like actual pizza restaurants too. It's basically everything you would find on a Doritos Locos taco, but on a pizza. So you got like the tomatoes, the ground beef, the lettuce, the freaking Doritos chips crumbled and like sprinkled over, and it also has beans for some reason. As a Mexican guy, when I first immigrated to Iowa, I thought it was weird and off-putting, but listen, it's fucking delicious. If you haven't tried it, try it.
We got the seal of approval.
2 hours away. Just fucking come up and get some. It's so fucking good. All right, thanks guys. Love you. Bye.
Thank you,
I was
Paul.
wondering why he was specifically like the Doritos Locos taco. I'm like, it's just the same, but with the Doritos. And then he said there were Doritos on the pizza, and I was instantly sold. I'm there. I want
Okay.
that.
I mean, I would eat this for
Where
sure.
do the Doritos come into like the production of this pizza? Is it at the
I hope
end,
at
like
the
a
end.
It's like
sprinkle?
they're
It's
like
gotta
on
be.
top, like texture.
Because you want the crunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
You gotta have
Any
that
earlier-
crunch.
Yeah. Any earlier, it's not crunchy. Look,
Oh,
I
I
feel
will
like-
say, Papa John's now has a Dorito, Cool Ranch Dorito Papadilla and a Cool Ranch dip to go with it. I'm not saying I know from personal experience, but I have dunked pizza in Cool
Bailey,
Ranch
Bailey,
dip.
We gotta get an intervention going here, Bailey.
we need to be better than this.
I'm an adult.
Bailey.
I'm an adult. I can eat whatever garbage I want.
Yeah, let's go.
Look, there's no rules, but Bailey.
Listen. I just had to try it, and you know
If
what?
it's good enough for Shaquille O'Neal, it's good enough for me. Is what I
There's
say,
a lot
so.
of things that are good enough for Shaquille O'Neal. All right.
Yeah, have you noticed he says he does not say no to anything? Like, listen,
That's
He
a good way
loves to
live life.
endorse.
I don't mind the pizza, like the pizza porn that we frequently flip through on this podcast, right? We're constantly like pushing the limits of pizza fornication, if you will. We're trying to like see how far we can all collectively go. Exactly. Great Red Hot song. Everyone knows it. Listen,
You sound just like Weird Al.
I think you get to a certain point where you're just like not having pizza anymore. And that's okay. I'm not saying this taco pizza should not exist. It absolutely should, and everyone should eat it. But like, what are we even doing? We're not having pizza. We just made like a round bread and we did that to it, which is fine. Again, I'm not saying it shouldn't exist. I'm just saying like when I'm talking about pizza, I'm never talking about
Yeah, but it's like where
Maybe you
are
just
we
haven't
gonna,
had it yet.
where are we going to draw that line for other people? Because I think I agree with you, Bacalar, and like that, like even like Chicago pizza, which I love and just had it. It was great. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it's
in
good.
my own personal understanding relationship to pizza, I don't consider that pizza. I'm never going to go to someone in Chicago and be like, that's not pizza. I don't care what they believe. Just saying, in my own sort of like a glossary of how I've defined food in my life, I put it in a different place than pizza. It's casserole, whatever. But that doesn't matter. It's still delicious, which is actually the thing that comes down, and that's the thing that actually gets me in the end. So if it's good, I'll be happy about it.
At some point, Herdier is no longer Herdier, and he's Stoutland, right?
I don't know what any of those words are.
It's my favorite
Pokemon.
Pokemans. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
At some point, it's no longer Herdier, right?
Yeah.
Turbo Sean gets it. I understand.
Okay.
Definitely
What
does.
about a bagel pizza? What about a bagel bite?
I mean,
that is a pizza bagel.
Yeah,
that is
pizza's
what
not
that
a
is.
bagel.
So,
That's
to
what it
you,
is.
what does a pizza have to qualify as a pizza? Does it
I
have
think
to be just bread substance as crust, sauce, and cheese?
Yes. And then we go from
Okay.
there. And then depending on how far we deviate in any direction, it no longer is pizza. Which
so
is,
would
again, which
like
is fine.
a cheeseless pizza no longer be pizza?
A cheeseless pizza, like we're simply not having pizza. I can't sit here and be like, oh, this pizza has no cheese. Then what are we calling a pizza for?
What's the thing that people like? It's just bread, and then there's like a bunch of
Sex.
meat on it. Bruschetta.
Bruschetta? Yeah, bruschetta.
Okay.
Oh, look at that dog!
What? What?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have nothing to
Scout.
contribute
Scout
to
wants
this.
some bruschetta.
Oh.
Scott's like, I love bruschetta.
Scout's got opinions about pizza.
So you're talking about, yeah, that's not pizza, Jen. What are you saying?
Get it?
Okay, so when bruschetta, so when does bruschetta turn into pizza?
When you put
Sauce.
cheese on top of the, like, it's kind of this like almost,
It's
would you describe that mixture? It's like almost salsa. It's like a salsa-y kind of like
sure. I know what you
I
mean.
situation.
think that's what's literally the bruschetta of it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like I don't know if you put cheese on top of that and melted it, you'd have yourself like a
I
bruschetta
think
pizza.
There's usually like a light layer of melted cheese. Not even like a layer. It's like a few flakes of cheese on the bruschetta I've had anyhow.
Really? I've never seen that.
Ones
But
I've
okay.
had.
Yeah,
I feel like the bread is the issue with the bruschetta.
bread is the
Like,
issue.
that's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
a
They're
crust.
little like toasts.
Yeah.
They're like little
Yes.
Yeah.
tiny
It's
toasts.
closer to sandwich than pizza.
it's like a garlic
Jan
bread
was just
pizza.
fucking us up. Jan just like fucked us up. He's like, oh, look over there. Get distracted
Yeah.
with bruschetta.
It's like consider this other thing that really messes with you and it makes you question what pizza even is.
See, that's how I diffuse situations.
Good.
Pizza
You
should-
showed
Making
us.
them
hurt
worse.
you.
Yeah.
Pizza should do damage. Is my basic understanding of pizza. When you eat
Okay.
pizza, you should feel worse afterward. And bruschetta sometimes you can be like, oh, that was refreshing, and so it can't be pizza.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. No, that's fair. Anything where you feel worse after eating it is
It's pizza.
Now, to just bring it back a little bit, callers talking about taco pizza, I would very much like to try that. I'd very much
eat
like to
that.
take a bite of it.
Crush
Sure.
that.
Yep.
I'm not above it. Sometimes you go to like a weird place and they're like, you know what we did? And you're like, what? They're like, well, we we took a bunch of Nutella and powdered sugar, and we're putting that on the shape of a bread pizza thing, and we're calling that like a dessert pizza. Would you like that? And I'm like, well, it's not pizza, but I would sure like to try it for dessert. Thank you.
The place Mikey's Pizza here that we get food from every once in a while, especially when Mike Minotti's in town, has the chicken and waffle pizza and the General Tso's pizza.
What?
And those are both pretty good. But I want like those are like their two obvious ones. I'm like trying to see if they have anything else. But like General Tso's pizza, like it is exactly what it says on the 10. It's pizza with General Tso's chicken stuff on top. Yeah,
amazing.
There's a lot of
the chicken waffle pizza is amazing.
There's a lot of tikka masala pizza popping up here in the Bay Area.
Sure.
Ooh, that
I
sounds
believe it.
fantastic.
I believe it. You know.
Oh man, I could fucking
Bacalar, not to leave you out, but do you guys remember the mashed potato pizza from San Diego?
My God, that was so good. That's where I feel like we all became real good friends.
Yeah, we bonded over that pizza.
We did bond over that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
and then we all did trust falls with each other. It was great.
Yeah.
We shared our deepest, darkest secrets.
I was just gonna say that.
Bailey remembered.
The bonding. It's the bonding. The bonding.
Sorry you weren't there.
It's the bonding that cuts deep. You know.
Oh, was he not there? I didn't even notice.
Huh. Yeah, I was having a lot of fun, so I didn't really notice.
And then we all saw each other again. It was so great at Summer Game Fest. It was.
That's right. It
was so nice. What a lovely reunion.
I know.
Just like getting on an old bike. Just didn't miss a beat.
They didn't think it was gonna rain today, but lo and behold, it just did.
Oh, did Alexa tell you?
Nice. All right. Anyway, I forgot the last 20 seconds, so we'll just swing it back around to Bailey for the next voicemail.
Okay, I would like to know. I don't know how this word ends. Jeff Grubb is abs? Are
Absolutely
you abs?
Right.
I am abs.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. But I would like to hear it as well.
Me too.
Yeah, hi, this is Michelle from Chicago, and I just want to say that Jeff Grubb is absolutely right. We got a lot of big trucks and little dicks.
Amen, sister. Amen.
I wasn't sure which one I was right about, but I know I'm right about that one. I was just
hell
there.
Yeah.
What Michelle was talking about? What now? What did I miss here?
I had just gotten back from my trip to Chicago, and I spent a lot of time on the highways. And basically, every asshole on the road was driving, surprise, a big old stupid motherfucking pickup truck. One of those ones that like they almost specifically like tilt it back so it has the big honking bulge on the front, so they can't really see what's actually in front of them because they just want to kill it. They don't care about actually doing it. They just want to murder it because they have little dicks. So listen, people are like, oh, that's body shaming. I'm like, okay, self-report. So what can I do about that, man? I'm sorry. Like, hey,
not saying,
that's how they're driving. It's an energy thing. I didn't actually measure anything, so I don't know. I'm just saying that's the energy they're putting out in the world.
I despise these Mad Max motherfuckers.
You're disparaging the Mad Max franchise, though.
Yeah, I guess I am. Not because I want to. I think it's just like an appropriate analogy, because I think they have the same kind of energy of like, I'm gonna survive on my big rig kind of thing. I don't know. It's super frustrating. They don't fit anywhere, and they just drive around like their little suburban town, not hauling anything.
Absolutely not.
Definitely not. Sometimes I see them parked in compact ass spaces.
Right.
Yeah.
Where?
And this is not every pickup. Like if you are a mid-size pickup truck, which are coming back, they're like.
No, we don't want to make sweeping generalizations about pickup trucks.
I like those.
Well, a mid-size pickup truck is handy. Like you're going to be helping a friend move with that thing. Like
don't buy one. You're going to be helping a friend move.
That will be you.
Exactly. But the bigger ones are just pointless. Yes. Completely
I hate
pointless.
them. Like you're going to the grocery store, bud. What are you doing? Like you're not hauling. You know, you're not even in a trade. You know, you just coach Little League Baseball. That's it.
Just ruining the environment and mowing down 4-year-olds.
Okay.
You know,
all right.
That's
May
all you're
I
doing.
share a grievance I've noticed?
Carl?
All
Sure.
right. I walk Scout near this park, and a lot of people go to this park for some quiet time, perhaps eating a lunch, perhaps trying to make out, get some action on. I inadvertently, park stuff. I've inadvertently seen some genitalia. But the thing is, all these people are leaving their cars running so they can get AC. Here's the thing: where I live in San Francisco, it's constantly foggy. There's no need to turn your AC on. You don't need to have
like
your radio
60
on.
degrees in July.
Yeah, I will show a picture from the other day to show how foggy it was.
Is it humid there where you
No,
live?
not at all.
It's always 65 degrees.
It's like everything's wet, but it's not a humid wet. It's like a cold wet.
Yeah.
This was the other day. My camera's not blowing myself out. That's just the sky. It's just white. It's just white with fog.
Perfect for lighting.
It looks just like my camera, but it's real.
Perfect for lighting. That's what you want.
It
I
was
miss
great.
San Francisco.
I thought AC in San Francisco was like not a thing, right?
Yeah, not for houses, but apparently people are just doing it in their cars. Maybe they're like, oh, this is a novelty. I never get AC, so I just want to experience it for as long as possible. That's why. But AC in 60-degree weather is batshit insane.
Yeah, we can all get behind that.
Yeah.
It's so foggy here. I wear beanies in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Feels real weird.
Yeah, that's right. All right,
man. Jan. All my SF hate is really just jealousy. It's jealous. I wish I had that weather so much.
Yeah, I understand.
I would kill for that weather.
I would kill for that instead of summer. But I want a winter.
Well, yeah, I would have to. I would winter in Tahoe, of course.
Of course, a winter in Tahoe.
Drive down to Big Bend, Southern California.
We're gonna winter in the hoe.
My chalet in Tahoe will be ready by the time I get there. That's
winter.
cool. That's cool.
This was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's not even. You can't even see the ground.
Yeah.
I also love the fog.
You just live inside a cloud, don't you, Jan?
Yeah. That episode of Rugrats really resonated with me.
I love Rugrats.
Only Bailey
Just
understands
the
it.
best
No,
show.
I know Rugrats. They call my kid Dill Pickles.
Oh, Dib.
Oh, those were the bad episodes.
Oh.
I know. Oh, poor Dib. Okay, Grub, you're up.
Yeah. Let's go with ignore their kids.
Hey, Dump Crew. I was out to dinner the other night and a question struck me. I was born in the 80s. I remember a time before we had, high-speed internet at our fingertips. And I was just wondering, how did parents ignore their kids before cell phones? Let me know what you think. Thank you.
Oh, this is easy.
Well,
Thank you,
We
caller.
still had Quaaludes back then, right?
Yeah, that's it. Barbiturates.
It was a chemical. Yeah. There was like Game Boy. There was like all that shit. There was like plenty of.
Go outside, get the fuck away from me. Like it was like just go play in the parking lot. Like they didn't care if you got ran over. Like it was different. Like I could not imagine that world actually, where it's like I just send my kids outside and it's like they'll be fine. Like they go in the backyard with the giant windows so I could see them all the time.
Look at those windows.
Right?
Well, I mean, it's in my chalet, of course.
Tahoe windows, man.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Après ski in Tahoe.
But like, I'm trying to what did your guys' parents do? Like, was I definitely got a Game Boy. I definitely had that, sure, but that's not the only thing.
I also had a basement, and that was it.
Yeah,
like
they
the
did sit me down in the
basement.
basement. Yeah,
The guilt, nice.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
like it was. There's plenty of stuff to do, and by the time I guess I was like 11, there was a computer in my house, so that was it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I find it very difficult to ignore my kids. You might have noticed as I'm like running off, they're crying over there behind me.
Yeah,
it's very difficult.
Everyone will be like, "Oh, you're falling into the trap of like this sort of." I believe that like I think I have a more I think the relationship that I have with my son's generation is a closer degree of separation than like my parents who were born in the 50s.
I think the generation gap, literally, yeah, because like there was probably like yes, I think generation gap is going to be smaller between us and our kids than it was between us and our parents.
Like I already understand my child in a way that my father and mother did not understand me at the same age.
Yeah, we're not gonna be step at step, but we're gonna fall behind on a lot of stuff. But I think the basic way in which technology advances things, like we did get to witness like firsthand as kids how that works. So we like have a general idea of how that operates. And so it's like, if we want to keep up, there are ways to like get there. But I don't know. Overall, though, these people are like, oh, I saw a post on Reddit. It's like, oh, when a mom sees their 3-year-old developing a personality, and it's like them just turning on an iPad. I'm like, go fuck yourself. Go eat a huge pile of shit. You guys complain if a baby cries for a second on an airplane, and then, oh my God, someone handed a kid a tablet, and it's the end of the world. Go to hell.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that.
Have it both ways.
Kids, man. Ugh.
Yeah, right?
Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Totally.
Yeah, I was raised on screens like, you know, that my dad's a gamer, you know him. Like
Shouts out
he
to Michael.
tried to teach me to ride a bicycle and then kind of gave up because he was like old and tired. And I did the math recently. He was like 35. Yeah. But we just played video games together. I was an indoors always kind of kid. I grew up on screens and now I do it professionally. So if you want, it worked out fine. I'm totally normal. I ate Cool Ranch dip the other day.
Yeah, you're having Papa John's. It's fine.
A normal person. It grew up fine.
Super normal.
Where do I get Cool Ranch dip from? Do I got to go to Whole Foods? Probably Whole Foods, right?
Whole Foods,
At
yes.
Papa John's, you can add it onto your order for like 50 cents.
All right.
Let's go to Air One.
No.
Get like a little. He said Air One.
You can't be
A mason jar of it for $40.
Beckler, it's like, it feels like it's taunting me.
I'll tell you.
Beckler, you know you're outnumbered when it comes to the garbage food people here.
I know. And I just got to say that, like, witnessing firsthand all the fucking destruction that occurs on this show, like, really adds up
We
and
get
brings a person
so many
down.
voicemails about pizza, hot dogs.
I know.
Remember,
so hungry.
Remember the chicken nugget saga for a little bit?
Oh,
yeah.
Of 93. Who could forget?
Yeah.
The tragic events of 3/11, 1993. Yeah.
It's terrible. All right, Jan, pick a voicemail, please. A voicemail, not whatever you're doing now. Oh, okay.
I just
Yo, Jumpers, this is Adam from Reseda. Now, I'm originally from New York, so I'm a pizza snob. My wife is from the Midwest and not so much of a pizza snob. When we are done with our leftover pizza, she stacks it and top over top, cheese to cheese. So, like, there's crust on the bottom and crust on top, like a pizza sandwich.
Oh, my God.
And then when I try to take it back apart to reheat it, all the cheese falls off on the bottom one. So what I want to know is she a psychopath? Or am I too particular about my pizza? Because I think each slice should be individually wrapped. But what do you think, guys? Do you stack the pizzas one on top of the other when you store it, or is that crazy? All right, thanks.
Yeah. Thank you, caller. Sorry
Individually
to have to tell you.
wrapped?
Yeah, you married a psycho. Sorry to have to tell you.
It depends on the pizza.
Individually wrapped in what?
Like tinfoil or something like that, or okay, so
You just have infinite tinfoil out there that we can wrap all our pizzas in?
What? You don't keep tinfoil at your chalet?
Yeah.
I stack my pizza like the crazy lady does.
I do too, because if we get like
It's like
Domino's
on
or something,
screens.
the cheese is not going to fall off on a manufactured pizza like
That's
that.
true,
Even if,
too. That's
so
true,
you're
too.
fine. You could do that top like cheese to cheese, and it's going to maintain its structural integrity.
If you're freezing the pizza, you could
What?
probably get away with doing cheese to cheese.
Why would you freeze pizza?
If you look,
You have no right to be
Sure,
snobby
making a
about
slushy.
pizza if you're freezing
I've
pizza.
never frozen a pizza.
And why would
but-
you suggest it?
Wow, that
Because
sounds like
most
someone who's
people
frozen a pizza.
Don't do as I say, not as I
First
do.
of
My
all-
name's Jeff Beckler. I've
Oh my
never
God,
frozen a
chat,
pizza.
Chat, get fucked. You don't even know what I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm just imagining, right, that the vast majority of people live in places where pizza is dog shit, right? Therefore, freezing it, like, why the fuck not? It probably was frozen at one point anyway. Why not just freeze it again? And it's not going to damage the cheese integrity. No, I've never talked about freezing pizza before. I've talked about heating up pizza in a pan, in a frying pan, which is how you should do it.
That's fantastic. Well, you
You
can
got
do
the
you can do an
time?
air fryer these days. Air fryers
Yeah,
get you
yeah.
the same effect.
Yeah.
I microwave it and then I toaster oven it at the end.
That's great too.
That's just like cheating on a test, I think.
Yeah, but that works.
Work
too.
smart, not hard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know if I gotta do some lab work.
I try that. You're going to find it's going to be pretty similar to just the pan, except for you're probably going to get a more even heat.
Yeah. So it might even be better.
I'm a monster. I do pizza eggs.
What
Come
the
again?
fuck is a pizza egg?
Come again there, Jam Up?
Wait, what?
Pizza
whose
egg?
turn is it for voicemails?
No, don't change the subject.
No.
All right.
Don't change the subject, buddy.
You
boy.
clearly want to tell us, so tell us.
All right, pizza egg. All right, folks, y'all know I got weird food prefs.
No,
weird,
but
weird
those are
food
your
concoctions.
food prefs are good. I like.
Yeah, I'm
them.
excited.
Yeah.
Here's what you do: you take a cold slice, right? It works better if it's something that had hella toppings, because what you got to do is chop that bad boy up, dice it.
The pizza.
Get into little yes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then
Dice
throw
Oh
it
my
into-
God.
Yes.
Not
No
mince.
way.
Dice.
No
Dice,
way.
dice.
I see where this is going, and it's genius, but I don't like it.
Bales, don't just don't swerve into it. Swerve into it.
Okay,
All right.
I'm swerving.
Take 2 eggs, scramble those up, put the
I
diced up
thought.
pizza in there, throw it into a pan.
I love
Pizza
it.
eggs.
I love it. It sounds great.
That sounds really good.
So smart.
Dude, where's your TikTok? How come you're not TikToking all your food hacks?
Because it would be bad. It would be terrible. I'd be insufferable.
I can't,
Yeah,
can't
that's the
imagine
best
this is the
kind of TikTok
cutest
content.
food in the world.
Yeah, put it on the giant bomb.
You know
one,
what
man.
you do to make it cute afterwards? Sprinkle some green onions on.
Oh,
Ooh, that'll do
yeah.
Oh, so
Sure.
okay. Here's what you do with green onions, y'all. Here's what you do with green onions. All right, cut off the
What
white
those
part.
green onions do?
Cut off the end. Instead of doing it so it looks like little coins or medallions, slice it hot dog style, lengthwise, and then you blanch it, and then the blanching it will curl it up. Get a fun little green onion salad on top of whatever you're doing.
That's nice.
Hey,
You
what's
could also
blanching?
fry it.
That sounds nice.
Blanching, dipping into ice water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
People do that, like cooking people do that with vegetables because it keeps them nice and crisp even when you cook them.
Makes them,
So it's
makes
like-
them nice and green. Yeah.
makes them
fantastic.
beautiful, keeps them their color.
Yeah. Have I been trying to teach myself how to be a sushi chef? Maybe.
Oh, I love that for you.
Yeah,
Right?
that'd be,
Me
I would,
too.
that would be
No wonder you got a
fantastic to
sharp
watch.
knife that can cut through pizza.
I would.
Yo, can I show off my new knife? Okay.
Yes, show us your knife.
He didn't wait for a response, by the way, everybody.
Jan's
He just
knife
left to go
hour.
get it.
Wait,
Knife,
why does he have to
knife,
leave the
knife.
kitchen to get the knife? I don't understand.
He keeps it in his room. Like, he keeps it under his pillow.
Yeah,
It's in
just
his
in
car.
case.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't lock his door. So
I would love for him to make us all sushi at some future event. That would be wow.
Whoa!
oh,
You got a hatchet. He's got a hatchet.
All right,
ladies and gentlemen.
ICP.
Okay. All right. So here's the thing. Don't buy a carbon steel knife because these bad boys rust really poorly.
Yes,
And
chef.
also, if you bring these to a bachelor party, don't let your very nice friend put this in the dishwasher because then it takes forever to re-oil the handle. What you want to do, if you can swing it, and I understand that it is very pricey, get a Japanese Damascus steel knife because this shit. Oh,
he's dual wielding, brandishing knives at us.
He's always brandishing on this show.
That
it's
Japanese
all-
knife can fuck shit up. Yeah.
yes, this is this was a birthday gift 2 years ago from my lovely partner. This was a recent gift, and the pebbled steel. Mwah.
Oh my god.
It looks like a handsome knife. I'll say that
Beautiful
much.
knives.
can't stab
Beautiful
it.
knives.
Yeah.
Should've
If I
put this
wasn't
in
so
her desk.
terrified of knives, I'd want to use one of those.
Yeah, you're afraid they're
Oh.
going to explode like Dan Reichert's propane tanks. So yeah.
Here's the
No,
thing,
I have
though.
a much more reasonable fear.
Here's the thing, though. I'm dead set. All you need is a good cleaver. You can mince. You could do everything you need to in a kitchen with a big ass cleaver like this.
And guess what? There's more. Sorry, I thought we were selling.
A phone number pops up. No, I think
707 exit flow.
A phone number does pop up on this show.
true operators are standing by.
Yeah, just
This
give
is
us
the
your credit
one.
card number. Yeah, just leave your voicemail
we
credit
just
card
need
number.
your social and your PayPal, and we're all set.
Yeah, fantastic.
Wow, that's cool, Jan. You're a cool kitchen dude. Thank you,
I
Jan.
mean, I
wish
stream
I was
out
a
of
cool
it,
kitchen
so
dude.
That's awesome. I want to be like Jan. All right, we only have a few left here. We're winding down.
Oh, have I shown my cool apron?
Oh my
Go
god,
get
you've
it.
got an
Oh, the-
apron?
Of course I
Go
do.
get
Oh,
it.
show it. I think Jan has one of those
Apron.
If you put it on, it makes it look like
Comes
you're a
back,
naked
it's got
lady.
more knives in the
No,
pocket.
it's got fake boobs on it. No, it's got like
Yeah.
a butcher's
Ooh, I hope so.
apron, right? Doesn't he have like a butcher apron?
Okay. I don't have a butcher
Just
apron.
women want me, fish fear me.
Okay, so I got to thank a very, very, very special person. You know this is one of the good aprons because on the heyday of Bon Appetit, you saw all those motherfuckers wearing like the ones with the ampersand aprons. right? Okay.
He's doing the like beauty vlogger, like
Yeah,
reveal
I know.
on it. Like it's serious.
And this is gonna play weird because I think my video is mirrored for the folks at home, but this is an Iron Galaxy.
Oh,
apron.
cool! That is a cool one. That's neat.
Cool.
Shouts out to Dave Lang for.
Now that'll keep your shirt clean.
My apron says "world's largest source of natural gas."
That's so much. So many words.
Such
to
a
make such
dad
a stupid
apron.
joke.
Yeah, it's my dad apron. Sure, yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Should we make aprons?
Oh, don't
Giant bomb
say
apron?
less.
Yeah.
Why don't we sell cookware?
Oh my God.
I mean, we sell pints and shot glasses. That kind of counts.
Let's
a little
make a
bit.
cast.
Let's do it.
Oh, why
Let's sell
don't we should
cast
get
iron.
one of those? I need merch.
Yeah.
Why don't I have merch?
We'll send you merch.
Just say
fucked
no
up.
more.
We'll
Like,
send
let
you
us know
merch.
what you want.
Thank you. I want merch so bad.
Easy peasy.
I'll wear it all the time.
Fantastic.
And you could get merch too by going to store.giantbomb.com. New voicemail dump truck exclusive shirt coming soon.
Oh yeah, it looked real hot.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
So
Yeah, that's
get ready
good.
for
Good
that.
logo.
I'll let you know when that hits the store. Okay, I'm gonna pick the next voicemail, and I'm gonna pick "Can't Sleep."
Hi, it's Nathan from Tumwater, Washington. I can't sleep. It's 3 a.m. What's your solution for when you can't sleep?
Thank you, caller. I hope you were able to fall asleep. This one hits a little close to home. Lately, I'd say the last month or so, I've been waking up around 3 to 5 a.m. and like that's when all the thoughts start.
Oh no, I hate thoughts.
And it's like, and I'd say I have a 50% success rate of falling back asleep, which is piss poor.
Okay.
I don't have a problem falling asleep, but I do have a problem going back to sleep if I wake up in that window. This is where we can all help each other. Chat, everyone. What do you do to fall back asleep?
Squats.
Squats? Like you
Dude,
get out of
exercise.
bed and do squats?
That's wrong. That's actually a wrong
Some
answer.
American psycho ass shit.
Yeah.
Listen, okay.
I
Well,
can't get
okay,
behind that.
Let's slow down. I'm not going to get out of bed. If I'm in bed, I'm in bed. But if I do an act, like work,
wife.
if I work out my legs before bedtime and my legs are like
horizontal
noodly
squat?
tired. No, before bedtime. He says he can't go to sleep. So what do I do to make sure I can go to sleep? Before bedtime, I work out. And then I'm very exhausted, and that helps me fall asleep. Now, if I'm in bed, all is lost, and we're fucked. Like that, there's nothing that's gonna help. So we just lay there miserable, and like eventually get kind of hot and cry a little bit.
I mean, that's what I do. Just cry a little bit.
Yeah.
Just cry?
It's called your circadian rhythm.
Oh no, I don't have that though. I have ADHD. I do not get circadian rhythm.
I will
they took
say
that away
that
from me.
I have a similar problem. I have a hard time sleeping a lot, but I get into bed and I don't exercise because I'm not a fucking lunatic. But I do play dumb games on my phone until I can't anymore because I'm too tired and I'm afraid that if I'm so sleepy, I'm going to mess up my game. So then I put my phone down and then I go to sleep and it keeps the thoughts away and it makes me sleepy. Or I listen to Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden because I had colic as a baby and my dad would drive me around while just playing that song over and over again.
Oh, yeah,
so now it's like
association.
Pavlovian.
Really?
If I ever hear it in public, I'll just pass out.
Narcolepsy, yeah.
I need to prank Bailey so hard.
Yeah.
It's going to really fuck me up. I'm
just-
just on here sharing all my weaknesses.
Yeah, you just really. Oh wow.
Can't ride a bike, can't listen to Black Hole Sun.
But you can't ride a bike.
I lied to everybody. I do work out in bed sometimes. I got the Ring
Rob, we
Fit
don't
Adventure
need to know
thing.
about your
We
family.
get it. We've heard about the Magnum Dong.
You have two kids. We get it.
I got the Ring Fit Adventure ring thing, and I've been using that like around the house, and I like had it next to the bed a couple of times. I'm like, oh, I can just like do this and like kind of wear myself out a little bit, and do the Ring Fit motions back and forth. Okay, I get it, but no, not that. Well, that, but not that.
Serious or not, the notion of like waking up at 3 a.m. and then being like, I'm gonna exercise and try and fall back to sleep. It's just psychotic.
Well,
strategy.
definitely.
Of course.
I mean, it's better than murdering people. So those are my two options.
One's murdering people so they can fall asleep. Like,
well, you can't speak for yourself. I mean,
I mean, it's exhausting.
I fall asleep a real weird way, but it works. Like that's the key, right? There's no wrong way to do it. You just gotta like fall asleep.
Except for apparently the way I'm doing it.
Well, except for murder.
Yeah,
murder.
clearly. Yeah.
You know,
and exercise. Yeah.
But I mean, like, see, I find if I have a night hockey game and then go to bed, I can't fall asleep for another 90 minutes because you're all like, you're jacked up.
Yeah, I playing a competitive sport, I would imagine, is a little bit different than exercising.
Yeah.
Backlord, do you have a sleepy time hat?
Oh, like a little snooze cap, like
yeah,
like goes like this.
Yeah,
got me good there, man.
With like the pom pom on the end.
I just I can't imagine
Scrooge hat.
Yeah, I just can't imagine you without a hat. So I feel like there's one.
On.
That would rule.
I'll take it off for the rest of the show, buddy.
All right. I know what to get you for the holidays.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
There's a second hat under there.
Just for you.
We can just mess with the audio listeners.
Oh my god, I'm so much cooler, like temperature-wise. What was I doing?
God, I wish I could do that with my hair.
Oh my god.
Who is that?
I just stopped sweating.
I have literally never seen you without a hat.
All right, Bailey, I'm gonna make a fucking party out of it. Okay?
I'm just saying, like this. I'm new to the Bacalar situation. This is my first time learning what the top of your head looks like.
This is what I am. This is who I am.
Okay, I'm glad you accept it.
I clearly have a hard time doing it.
I feel like I have to say the other psychotic thing I do to help you fall asleep.
All right.
Yes.
Well, please.
So it's like I think it's like adrenaline dumping. I don't actually know the technical term. So sometimes after I work out, one thing I do to aid this is I'll take a cold shower, and it will be very cold, like get enough to get your adrenaline going.
Wow.
Do I should get to build up the epinephrine,
So you
and
do
then
like a 70-degree shower.
It's almost certainly colder than that. Like it is ice cold. It's as close to ice cold as I can get. Like I will go all the way down eventually. Then
wait. You're taking showers where like the hot knob isn't even on?
I try to get down to that point. Yes, it's like a process, but yes, I will.
My God.
He's got two knobs.
So,
yes,
I'm so bougie. You're right.
Yes,
Shit.
you and your dual knob shower.
Okay, so you're like real amped up, and then if before the end of the shower, like if you want to have a good day, you could just go out there and just take the cold shower. But if it's at night, you then turn it to hot, and that makes you feel like a huge sense of relief. And I did this the other day, and I got so tired, so sleepy. I that was the best sleep I've had in a very long time. So
because you probably almost gave yourself a heart attack. Like you. Probably...
Well, yeah. I think I'm discovering a pattern about myself. Yeah, I get it, but it worked. It helped me sleep.
Man, that's wild.
So try all these things, caller. Good luck.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully that was helpful and not as psychotic as I'm remembering.
A sweaty man with a Ring Fit Adventure thing playing on his phone, taking a cold shower.
We are an ensemble.
It sounds so much more difficult than what I do. Like, just play on your phone.
But play on your phone's not sleeping.
Yeah, Bailey. But
it gets you tired.
Yeah, but
dim the screen all the way down. Put it on night mode so that it's like not the bright blue color.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
And then I just play like some sort of like roguelite card game or whatever where I'm deeply invested in it. So I don't want to mess up by falling asleep and hitting the wrong thing. But it keeps my thoughts focused on the game, but not so much that there's a story I have to follow.
Here's what I do.
Can I play games on my Switch?
No.
Okay. No. Shit.
That's a little too much.
What do you do, Jen?
Here's what I do. I pick a letter, right? Let's say the letter is H. Okay. In my head, I count to 8, and then I say a word to myself. This is all happening within my head. I count to 8, and then when I get to 8, I say a word that begins with the letter H, and then I keep doing it until I fall asleep.
So you just found a different way to count sheep, is what you did.
Pretty much.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
So you say it H then?
Yes, because of the two other people that work here. They're constantly infecting my vernacular on a week-to-week basis.
Jan's a chameleon.
I wasn't expecting that from you. It really took me by surprise. I thought you were more an H person, but okay.
He's a chameleon. Like
I blame your manager.
Yeah. Like the longer he like he'll just assimilate. It's like a survival like mechanism, I think.
It's because I filled in for Lucy on Wednesday of Game Mess mornings, and then I'm like,
Now
all
you're
right,
British.
All right,
Yep.
it's Tuesday, and I'm sleepy all the time.
That's
Peanut.
triangle.
Oh,
That's definitely what she sounds like. You're right.
And you do
Kermit the
Zed
Frog
too.
here.
Kermit the Frog
Zed?
here. Do they do Zed? Or no?
Yeah, Zed.
I think they do
They do
Zed.
Zed,
Yeah.
yeah.
Aluminium.
Zed. Yeah,
They do say
aluminium
aluminium.
schedule.
Do Canadians do Zed?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, they do.
Man, that's weird.
And it's weird.
No, I think it's smart.
Well,
Z
it's-
sounds
Why?
like too much because it's Z
no,
sounds like
it sounds
everything
C.
else.
It sounds like C.
Yeah. And D and E and
A
all
lot
the
of
other
letters
rhyming
sound alike.
fucking
That's not
letters.
their charm.
Yeah,
Their charm is
listen,
not that they're unique sounding. It's that they make the words.
I'm ride or die for Z. I'm with you, but
No,
it makes sense to a certain extent.
Yeah, of course it does. We
Yeah,
don't do.
M
Look,
for
we are
Mancy.
the kings of doing shit that doesn't make sense.
No,
So-
not the
Yeah.
kings, the presidents, because it's
We
America.
don't have kings
Very
in this
good.
country.
Very good. All right, we left it to chat for the last voicemail today, and if you do have sleep advice, we're always willing to share it here. So thank you for doing that. Chat chose we did do the cheese?
We did the cheese.
Oh, we're done.
Okay,
Show's over.
bye everyone.
Go home, everybody. No, yeah, I didn't realize.
I think audition, not my audition, but audition should be the last one that we sign off the show with.
Okay.
Why are there two audition ones?
But then, like, Backler, do the whole spiel at the end then.
Oh, you
Are
want
the
me
two
to,
edition ones related?
No.
Okay.
You want me to? Do you want me to close it out?
Yeah, close it out. I think we should end on audition is why.
Got it. So that'll be the last thing you hear is audition.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so extremely much for hanging out with the voicemail dump truck today. Bailey Meyers, ladies and gentlemen, big shout out. Thank you for being here. Where can the people find you?
Thank you for having me. You can find me. I write honest game trailers, so you can find me on Fandom Games, or you can check out my YouTube channel. My Twitch is what I meant, is Bailey versus Predator. I stream like every day. Also, check out the new Honest Game trailer. Jeff contributed some jokes. Grub specifically contributed some jokes. He's got a writing credit on it. So
That was a lot of fun.
yeah. We're not union. We're internet writers. We don't have a union.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I wish.
You set me
It's
up
an
for that.
unholy union.
You set me up
Fuck.
right for that shit. Well, thank you very much again, Jeff Grubb, Jan Ochoa. Always a pleasure. 707 exit flu is the phone number. Leave us a voicemail, and we'll try and play your contribution on the next episode. We'll leave you now with audition.
I'd like to audition for the new theme song. Rockin' the crowd with the new old school. Rockin' the crowd with the new old school. Rockin' the crowd with the new old school. Rockin' the crowd with the new old school.
Hell yeah.
I love that surprise lift at the end.
Uh-huh.
Very much vibing with that.
What's that called? Arpeggio? No, falsetto, right? Falsetto.
Yeah.